I'm here from Stovetop Hero, and we are making chicken chorizo sausage tonight. The first thing that we're going to do, and by the way, this is a Mexican dish, obviously, so it's rapido, rapido, rapido. We're going to do it quick, we're going to do it fast, and we're going to make it short. So, first thing that we're going to do is we're going to make the marinade. I've already got it all prepped up, thanks to my lovely wife, Nancy Jo. In the marinade, what you do is you cut up a poblano pepper, and I'm going to put the poblano here in my blender. And you take a jalapeno, cut that up, put it in the blender. 2 garlic cloves, cut it up. Again, everything goes in the blender. And you take some cilantro and put it in the blender. The other thing that the marinade needs is a teaspoon of fresh lime. Make sure it's fresh. Everything's got to go down fresh here with this meal. Fresh is where it is. And also a half a cup of water. Put the water in there. I'm going to put everything in the blender. And what Nancy's doing right now is she's actually toasting the seasoning. Toasting the seasoning is really, really important for this dish. That includes 1 teaspoon of green chili powder, a half a teaspoon of cumin, a little teaspoon of coriander, and a 1/4 teaspoon of dried Mexican oregano. Fire that all up, get that all hot and really, really ready to go. And we're going to put this in the blender and we're going to blend it up. Bring that over here, Mike. Thank you. Alright, the last thing we need. Mike, get on here and show. Oh, thank you, buddy. You just show them what you got. A half a teaspoon of kosher salt. Blender. Fire that up really good. Marinade's important. And fresh ingredients is really important with marinades. Come on, baby. I got help tonight. Shake it up a little bit. Now what we're going to do is we're actually going to dice up some chicken breast, and we're going to take and put the marinade in there, and we're going to let it sit for 1 hour. Back at you in an hour. German pull-up, baby. Back at you here from Stovetop Hero. Like what I've done here, this is chorizo sausage. You saute the onion first, and then you put the chorizo in there, and you get that nice and grilled up really, really good, so it turns brown. All right. Now, what I want you to see here: do not buy the dry chorizo sausage. All right. You know, not that we're trying to promote brands or anything, but this is Ole Mexican Foods. Got it? They're almost like hot dogs. It's like a hot dog package. Hey, one other thing I wanted to mention tonight, we're actually filming this on an iPhone, right? iPhone 3GS, which basically means that you can film these things, guys, with your smartphones, your droids, your iPhones. It should work great. So what my wife Nancy's going to do now is we're going to go ahead and take that chicken that we cut up in strips and then marinate it for an hour. We're going to take that chicken now and we're going to put it in the saute pan. We put it in there dry, right? And we also, by the way, we bought some store-bought rice. It's in a box. It took 10 minutes to make. I mean, look, it all can't be fresh and perfect and fantastic. I mean, store-bought rice is as good as any other rice you're ever going to find. And so now we're putting the chicken strips in. Look at those babies sizzle. Look at those babies sizzle. Oh, wow. Little stringer. Like that. Excellent. Fantastico.
That's why I get paid the big bucks.
That's right. Let me show your bicep to everybody.
Yeah.
Smells good. Now here's the thing about this. You can't let this cook too long. Man, so you say like 4 or 5 minutes, and then we mix them together. Perfect, yeah. Alright, so what we've done is we've actually sauteed the chicken with the marinade. And the concept here now is you want to get these out of here and put it in your skillet that actually has your chorizo. So we don't want to put all this water into the chorizo. This is what we're going to be stuffing our taco shells with. So we're going to pull all these guys over. the exact same time, I've got the taco shells in the oven. Warm it up. Now, I'm going to tell you guys a little secret. And I learned this from a Mexican restaurant in New Mexico, Albuquerque, New Mexico, called the Coyote Cafe. Believe it or not, you heard it first on Stovetop Hero. The best taco shells, if you have to buy pre-made, if you got to go real fast and do pre-made, the best taco shells are actually Taco Bell brand. You heard it first here on Stovetop Hero, and I know it's hard to believe, but they are absolutely the best. So, at any rate, what you do is you mix the chorizo and the chicken up together, and this makes the most killer stuffing you've ever had.
Mexican chopped salad here that I made, and it's we have some black beans, and we have some tomatoes and fresh radishes, and we have the jicama, which is like a Mexican potato that's in there. It's very nice and crunchy. It adds a nice flavor, and then some romaine lettuce, and we have a honey lime vinaigrette. Delicious. Oh, and a little feta cheese. Gotta have the cheese.
Oh.
Set the table. What? Right, baby.
Nancy or Cam, you want to tell us something about this here?
So this is it. We just put in regular old taco shells, heated them up. Got the Nancy's Mexican salad. The bomb. Adios.